Long time no see. I had to get new technology, and I have concealer on my lip. Had a little blemish there. There's a small one. It's a really small blemish. My skin is clearing up really, really good. Like I said in the last episode, you can go and see why I said that. You can go and watch. But thank you for people who are still subscribed. I saw I lost one subscriber. I'm like, whatever. I'll be recording some more, so even if, I lost another one, that's fine. I will gain some more because I'll be doing my best to record regularly. I have so many clients all over the world, and it's just me, so I have to really not spread myself thin. I try not to spread myself too thin. Okay, so today you're getting ready with me. I'm going to a masquerade ball for New Year's, so I'm excited. Yes, I'm getting out of the house. Workaholic. I work all the time, so you're gonna be getting ready with me. I'm gonna show you what I'm doing as far as makeup for the masquerade ball. Oh, I didn't bring, well, you'll see my mask. If you go on my Instagram, you'll see my pictures and stuff. So what are we doing with this hair? For those of you who have no clue who I am, Avishai L. I am a spiritual medium and holistic health coach. I'm an affiliate of NYX cosmetic brands. I basically show people how to live well with holistic methods through mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual health. Just living a holistic life, showing you healthy brands that I use, just basically showing you how I live my life, how you can live yours, and what I did to get to where I am now. Although I still have a ways to go, obviously, because we all have goals we're reaching. So let me show you what I'm doing. Oh my God, I didn't dampen this. Okay, that's why this is called Trust the Process. So again, I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer. Why does it have concealer on it? I wish you guys could smell me. I smell so fucking good. Actually, every time people see me in person, they absolutely love how I smell. Like, some people are just like intoxicated with my smell. Speaking of intoxicated, no, I will not be intoxicated for New Year's. I do not drink. I have not drank since high school. Congratulations to me. Because I'm predisposed to alcoholism. My father was former alcoholic, so yeah, I'm glad that I stopped doing that, because I used to crave alcohol and get cranky when I didn't get it. Same with other substances. So I am not an alcoholic, and as a matter of fact, I might bring this with me. I do have a lid. This is my, what are you? My ball jar, my ball mason jar. This has, everything's non-alcoholic in here. What is in here? Concord grape juice. What else? And other stuff, but it's Concord grape juice. There's lime juice. It's my personal concoction, so I'm not gonna tell you everything. My clients have it though. And water. So that's all you need to know. There's other stuff in there, but it's not alcoholic. I have to hold it with 2 hands. I didn't eat yet. It's astringent. It's sweet, but astringent. That reminds me of when I used to go to school. One of my good friends, really good friends, would come with vodka. Was it vodka? It was some drink, and she would mix it. And we would be drinking it in Spanish class. Someone was always giving me something that I wasn't supposed to have in school. I used to get detention for certain things, but we're not gonna talk about that, are we? So this is basically getting ready with me. Also talking about like, make sure you subscribe to this channel, put on the notification bell. I'm trying to kind of hurry up and get out of here. So if I forget a few things, that's why this is just an imperfect channel. This is just me getting ready. I'm just filling my eyebrows in. They're nano browed, which is better than microblading by the way. It lasts longer, it's less painful, and it's just a less, it's just better from what I've researched, from what I heard, from what I've been told by the esthetician. So let me see here. So I also wanted to talk about how to just continue to be yourself, especially when you're chosen, you have a special purpose. You're not gonna fit in with people. People are gonna get completely offended by you just existing. I can't tell you how many times I've said so many innocent things. Oh, this has to be, this Wet n Wild has concealer on it too. What is this? I've said simple things, like literally, if you saw some of my tweets on Twitter, very innocent. Very innocent. I've said so much as thank you to people and they got offended. And I'm just like, okay. Other times I'll be talking to other people and people intercept and get offended by what I said. And I'm like, I wasn't talking to you though. I don't know how you interjected yourself in that. The other day actually, and I've been trying to be good, not confronting people, but so anyway, the other day I was coming out of a place that I was in, and I was like, oh, I'm sorry I didn't hold the door, you know, for you. And really, I don't have to hold the door for anybody. And there's levels to me saying that, and people know if you're ancient and your ancestors are royal and all this stuff, I don't have to hold the door for anybody. But you know, I try to be humble. So, out of the kindness of my heart, that's what I said. But I'm all about be kind, but take no mother shit. Ugh, I was trying not to curse and I did anyway, so sorry, YouTube. Anyway, so they were like, oh no, it's okay. The minute I turned my back, they were talking-ish. And I was like, from me saying, but you know what really provoked them? That they had, and I'm not trying to put people down, but the woman had like a smashed in face, but was very like, kind of arrogant, and I don't, you know? And I looked good. I look good to the general population. Let's just face it. It's not about bragging rights. I just do. And so I left my other shit. So this is why I stress the process. I guess I'm using this for this too. We'll see how it comes out. Because I left my other brush. Oh well. Anyway. That was the real problem. So they found something to say, I guess. And so I was like, okay. I went right back in the store. The lady's standing here, I'm standing there. I said, what did you say? So her face turns red. And she's like, oh no, my daughter just said thank you. I said, okay. And then I left. A lot of people, when I confront them, they always backpedal. I find it hilarious. Like, you can't stand on your ish, really? Like, then shut up. You know, I was really being kind. Don't start no ish, won't be no ish. I don't take people's stuff. I really don't. And I don't think anybody should. I guess I'm wearing this. So my outfit is a black dress. And I have on, I'll be wearing sparkly shoes like Dorothy and Cinderella. I'll be wearing sparkly shoes. So they're bejeweled. Razzle dazzle, like Cancer Suns, we love silver. I love gold too, but I love silver as well. So I'm mixing this. What is going on? Everything is spilling. I'm mixing Ripple. Give me 1 second. I'm mixing Ripple, which got in other stuff. Ripple from Morphe 35A. Just go and get one and you'll see it. I'm mixing that with, I guess, am I mixing this with anything today? What do I want to do? Because I thought I had silver in here, but we're going to give off the look of silver, okay? I used Shell over my eyes. I already primed and whatever. I didn't do, let me use this little brush here. I mean, not brush, sponge. Then put powder on my eyes before I go. Put a little powder there so that shit stays in place. It's funny, actually that reminded me of when I was little. I was such a like theater child and theatric, and I remember I was in church and I just had this accent, and I said, when I said that, it reminded me, I said, I send the devil back to dry places. And everybody was laughing. Until this day, I don't know why I said it like that. It's beyond me. Okay, so I'm going in here with Ripple with a brush that I'm not even supposed to be using for eyes, but you know, F rules. So since this is not the norm, I'm just gonna say a prayer and pat this in there. Because what the hell? I don't know what I'm doing with my hair. Isn't it gorge? I have the most fabulous hairdresser now who actually gives a F about my hair. And I put it over the blonde. I was supposed to get it colored blonde, but the hairdresser who did my hair over-processed it, and so I don't go to her anymore. And I found out from 3 different people that it was kind of damaged and was breaking off a little bit. And then I went to this one who's very spiritually inclined, very intuitive, gives an F about my hair. And my hair has grown so much in 1 week going to her on top of using the proper products. I mean, look at it. It's healthy, it's gorgeous, and it's black, which I love, which is my natural hair color anyway. This is a 1, my natural hair color is a 2. But people always see it as black. They don't know that my hair is actually like a blondish red. It has been since I was little. I have pictures. It's a blondish red, but my astrology placements make it look blacker than what it is. Because like when hair grows on like your arms and stuff, it's reddish blonde. Not my brush saying F you to everybody. What are you doing? Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go get the other brush. Yeah, because that was gonna take forever and I have to go. If this was just like a regular episode and I was like, let's see how that brush works, fine, but I do have to go. So I'm gonna mix ripples with a little bit of under my palm. What are these colors? I love the names, I just don't understand them. And then 2 a.m. gem. Okay gem. 2 a.m. gem. Oh, GEM. See my mind. All right, we got some up there. I do not listen to people. You're not supposed to use that brush. I saw a video on someone reviewing a brush and saying, you're not supposed to use that one and all this stuff. I'm like, I do whatever the hell I want. People always compliment my makeup. And I do it very differently. So, I don't care. But yeah, my hair is healthy. So, and that's all I care about. I actually had to tell somebody about themselves because when I was waiting for my appointment to get my hair done, right? This was at the place that I don't longer go to. And the lady didn't want me to, or the girl, I should say, didn't want me to stand by the desk where people stand waiting for their appointments. She was like, you could walk around or you could sit, but you can't stand there, and like but didn't say it that way, was just like anxiety ridden and frustrated over it. Anxiety ridden and frustrated over it. And so I said, what did I say to her? I told her that I was displeased. I don't shut my mouth for anybody. Displeased with that. I also said I never experienced that in my life. And you don't tell people what to do, you know, because it makes you uncomfortable, and that's your own personal thing. You don't like people standing there watching you clean. Like, what the hell? Same with the nail place I went to. I had to switch a couple places where I was getting my nails done at this place that I left a horrible review on. And again, like I said, people want to act tough and then back effing pedal. I'm putting in deep, which is just a black in the crease right now. As I'm talking, I'm getting a little distracted. So I went to get my nails done there, and did I discuss this? Anyway, I'm discussing it now. And so I'm sitting there. The girl's doing my nails, and she gave me tea and like a bag of chips or something. And I'm just sitting there getting my nails done, and she was like, oh, come sit with us. And I was like, oh yeah, she could come. And she was like, I don't want to move her stuff, and because I don't want to make her upset, and I don't want to have conflict, and I'm something about her feeling like conflictual today. So I sat there with that smile on my face. I had no sleep, so it really wasn't the time for me to get in an argument anyway. I did not sleep at all. I pulled an all-nighter. I was like, I'm not coherent right now. So I sat there, I was like, okay, thought about it. So she came back around. I said, I'm just sitting here. I said, what are you talking about with the conflict? I pulled a Joe Pesci from Goodfellas. I was like, what do you mean by that? So she kind of got the drift. She was like, oh no, I just didn't want to upset you. I was like, that's what the F I thought. So she was kind of, I could feel the tension at the nail salon. It's like I said, I have weird experiences just because either girls are jealous of me and have crushes and think that I'm not gonna be interested in them, because they're right, I'm not interested in women. But it's the fact that it just always happens. I feel like it's like a combination of the two. And that's no problem if that's your preference. That's not my preference. It's not my preference. But yeah, they always backpedal. And so I left a horrible review, and I didn't go back there since. And I have a fabulous nail place where we just laugh all the time. It's peaceful. They play peaceful music. They don't talk about their personal ass business that's always negative and low vibrational, and they don't like to be stuck in toxic ass ish and not realize that they're the problem. So I wasn't supposed to be drinking all this. Okay, as you guys know, I'm gonna leave it like this and then go back. What are we doing next? Okay, so now I'm using G60 from Cover FX Vegan. I love this. And I'm using this little Eco Tools brush. People aren't used to people being upfront and confronting them, and I don't let are you kidding? Sometimes Spirit will be like, I have a shine. Other than that, I'm like, leave people who are really about that life alone. For real. And keep it moving. Just have peace with them. If you don't like them or you can't compete with them, which you shouldn't be competing, that's stupid, but people try. I'm like, we're not the same person. So that's like me looking at a tennis player. First of all, I'm good at tennis. the stuff that I find myself good at, I'm like, it's so weird. I'm naturally good at tennis. I don't know about now, but in high school I was. So this is going on here. So it's going on a little bit thick today. So I was naturally good at tennis, but if I saw a tennis player today, I'm not going to compete with the tennis player. I don't play tennis. It's weird. Some people do weird stuff. Really weird stuff. Weird and scandalous stuff. I always thought going with people's men was weird. As a matter of fact, I experienced that when I was in high school, where people didn't like the person that they were in prison at the time. Like I said on my podcast, the person that I was dealing with, they were in prison. Everyone found out that there was something going on. And so they started to like, because it was me, they started to throw themselves at him. And I was just like, is it him you're interested in or me? And so I don't know. That's just weird to me. That's whole behavior, period. I'm just like, well, you have to deal with universal consequences. Honestly, if a man is, and he didn't bother with them. So, but anyway, if I don't think he did. No, he didn't. There was just, some men are real. But in my opinion, if a man really loves you, they're not going to let someone come in between. And if they were of God or God ordained them to be in your life, they're not going to let that happen. They're going to be like, ew. Like, it would be grotesque to them. So if it did happen, they're going to suffer karma. And honestly, if I was dating someone and someone did that, people who personally know me just bust out laughing. They're like, and you like jumped in his DM or threw yourselves at him and you're still walking? Like, don't take that out, YouTube. That wouldn't fly. That would not fly. Well, just keep this on the hush. I don't know. That's why I don't know why some of these women, the men have sides. I'm like, either the intuition is off, and it's not their fault, it's theirs, the one who's cheating, but I'm like, Cover FX Power Play Foundation, I'm like, their intuition is off. And no, if you know someone is actively trying to get at your man, you better nip that in the bud. It would be on site. I don't play that. If I know someone is doing that, and if I'm actually with the person, I haven't been in a solid relationship since high school, so that's why I'm like, you know what I'm saying? If someone has anybody, I wasn't with them. So yeah, I haven't been with anybody since high school. So I've been at peace with that, but if I was with someone and someone was actively trying to get with them, that would be a problem. It would be a problem for both of them. Actually, I wrote a book about that, about how much of a problem it would be. It's me holding a machete in dark chocolate love. And a real person wouldn't put you in that kind of predicament. Okay, this is Anastasia Luminous Foundation in 365C. Everything is looking like... Thank God I titled this channel Trust the Process, because I'm having to trust it today, because what the hell? Alright, get that. It will settle in. What the hell is going on? And get my neck. Yeah, it's settling in. My skin is kind of pale-ish anyway. I'm like a golden tan. But not this, like, what the hell is going on? I've been doing my neck since I've been burned years ago. It has healed so much, but it's just like kind of a habit now. All right, this has to settle in a little bit. So I'm gonna add, well, you know what? I left my contour in there. Like I said, I'm kind of in a hurry. So I'm gonna be using NYX Soft Matte Cream in here to add some, a little bit more complexion, because what the hell is going on? Like I said, I also have new electronics. It's kind of settling in, but not as much as I would like it to, so. But yeah, back to that. That wouldn't fly with me or my family. They've seen me hurt a lot. Like certain people who I still talk to have seen me hurt a lot. That wouldn't fly. So choose wisely. And I'll drag it out too. It would be a mess. I just wouldn't do that. If you do see me with someone, don't jump in their DM. Keyword jump. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go back in here, kind of get this. And I think the man should put a stop to it too, and also show me. Don't be like, oh, if she says, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know you were in a relationship, and you don't tell me, don't do that. Tell me. No, because you're going to say something, and you're right. Shouldn't be hiding stuff when you're in a partnership. And I really don't know how I got on this topic, but everything I say is intuitive, so tread lightly, mother. I don't know what's going on there either. Okay, just going in here with this, and I'll figure more of that out later. See, it's kind of it's settling in a little bit more. All right, now I'm going to, yeah, it's settling in a bit more. A little bit more. I can't really, let me see if I could kind of put, I feel like more needs to be on the top of my forehead. All right. All right. That'll be fine. All right, let's see. Powder for my under eyes, which I can't use that one. I have new powder. This is powder from e.l.f. Finish Foundation, or whatever it is. It's from e.l.f. Let me open up another one. All right, so I powdered everything off camera. It looks like there's powder still on there, but it will settle in. It's not really, it's fine. Drop my damn brush. Okay. So I'm just gonna go in here a little bit. A little bit more in here. Okay. I'm going to line my lips first before I do my eyes, because that's what I intuitively feel like doing. This is Juvia's Place lip liner. And my lips are luscious. What's the color? Okay, well, it's brown. And I don't know what color I'm doing today. I will do Styla and Bachi. I think I'm running out of this a little bit, but I can get a little out of it. I don't want too much color on my lips today. I have black, I have silver on. And I just go over it like that. And then this e.l.f. lip plumping gloss that I've been using for years in pink. That's basically it. I do need to get more stylus please. And I will like enough doesn't come out. So that's my lips. All right, now for the liner. Let's say a prayer for the liner. Where did I put the liner? Where is it? What in the hell? I just had it. Oh, here it is. This is e.l.f. liner that I use. I just line it like that, connect it this way, go back. I made a boo-boo. Okay. And then do the other eye. Like I said, I do stuff differently since I had ataxia. So it's a little bit, I pay more attention to detail. It's a little bit slower. It's a little more meticulous. And I ran out of this too, which is why I have another one that I did not open yet. I just got it yesterday. Okay. So that is that eye. Let me blend this into this. That, and then do mascara, which is by, this is just mascara, which is by Essence. It's vegan and cruelty free by Essence. Yeah, shoes that. So back to what I was saying. Just remember to love yourself, cultivate self-love. I'm actually doing a 20-day challenge. If you want to see about that, I will be discussing that more in depth. It is, I'll put the link in the description box so you can see more about that. It's a weight loss and realign challenge. But you can also ask me questions in regards to whatever you want that's ailing you. And I will help you so you can progress to the next level in life. Loves, loverly peacefuls. So I'm just doing this. I don't wear lashes. These are just my lashes. So, will I wear lashes again? Maybe for a different event or whatever. They won't be mink. They'll be vegan lashes. I think that's disgusting to wear animals as lashes, as you guys know. So this is my face, and I'm not done. Thought I was done. I'm gonna do my little blushy blush here. I'm using Turn Me Neon with Bewitching Hour for the blush. And I'm gonna kind of wipe that off a little bit because I don't want to be looking too over the top. I'm just going on the apples and then up here. Up here. Apples and then up here, whatever. And do a little bit more of this. Okay. Take my fingers and kind of blend this out a little bit, and then I'm gonna dust it with this highlighter here from Wet n Wild. It's the Highlighting Power Illuminance, and do my nose. And that's it. That's the finished look of the day. I'll be doing different looks. This is my look for today. And we're gonna figure out what to do with my hair, although it's pretty, but I'm still gonna style it. So if this video helped you, feel free to comment down below with any questions you have, if you can relate to anything that I said, and I will be back with another video. Talk to you soon, loverly peacefuls. Have a wonderful day if you wanna have one.